Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seem like every other hitter is walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Luis Arraez stands in. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Lewis brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
This is Willie Castro. He swings and fouls one off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brett Bryant. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Ball to strike. There's a swing and a drive. McCormick ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Sends it across the first. One out in the second. Now it's Alex Bregman. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
The pitch.
2-2.
And that just misses.
3-2.
That one ripped. Forget it. So he goes yard to left. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Castro makes the grab for the second out. Gavin Sheets up next for the Astros.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Royce Lewis. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The pitch. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Toglia. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Castro. Throw to first is in time. So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And he deals. Line drive. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one is inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down go the Twins. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Arias.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied 1-1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Brett Bryant. And the right-hander deals. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. All tied up here in game 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Up the middle. The rise. Out on the off-balance throw.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Back at Target Field, and now it's Alex Bregman. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next to hit for Houston, Gavin Sheets. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of the ALCS. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And misses inside. In the air, out towards right center. McCormick on the run. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up straight. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Here comes a pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And they get Altuve for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now, Willie Castro. In the air, left side. Alvarez in position. And there's one down. So up next, Brett Bryant. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering misses, ball 2. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Wander Suero getting loose out there. Coleman getting loose as well. In the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Juan Soto. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. On the ground. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now, Royce Lewis. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in Minnesota, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Luis Arias.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Fastball for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. On the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wander Suero. Now here is Bo Bichette. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Into center and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So up next for Minnesota, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Max Kepler.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hauls it in on the warning track. Staying in the game on defense, Max Kepler. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Here's Alex Bregman. Rocco Baldelli coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Griffin Jax. Got him swinging. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back at Target Field, here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And a pitch. Out to short. Sends it to Tolia. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Popped up. Bregman is under it. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Finds its way through, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia. Not even close there. 2-1. Fought off foul. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just missing there. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound.
Up the middle, Castro. They take the force out, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader. And now the center fielder, Brett Bryant. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a count 1-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now Juan Soto rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One down, base is empty. Got him! 2 gone.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Yeah, that's outside. 3-1 now. And now the lefty popped in the air, left field. And Bichette is retired. And that will end the. We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. Now 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yainer Diaz. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Alex Bregman. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, Max Kepler at the plate. And a pitch. Ground ball, left side. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Winning run stands at second. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
A sliding stop over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
2 outs. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over.
Well, this guy can.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. 2-2 down. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pitching change here, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike three. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Dylan Coleman. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. The 1-1. Just missed. Swings through that. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. McCormick makes the grab on the run.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Late with the swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Heaney up and throwing. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. A big swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next to hit for Houston, Luis Arias. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. The pitch.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
At the belt and fires. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Now batting Max Kepler. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Back at target field, inning number 13 set to go. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now here is Alex Bregman. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The new pitcher in the game, Josh Staumont. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. The pitch. And fouled off. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Diaz on third. Levy over at second. McCormick on at first with nobody out. And the infield fly rule call. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first.
They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. And stepping in for the Astros, Michael Toglia. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Giovanni Moran. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the pitch. And another ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The pitch. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. Now into the game, Gerard Levy. He's the new third baseman. And now for the Twins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Twins. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The Twins down to their final strike. Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be